In April, I visited Japan for 2 weeks. Now, I wanted to save my Gunpla shopping for the last leg of our trip in Tokyo, but while in Kyoto, I got that itch to go look for some Gunpla. Now, there is a Gundam-based satellite store there, but I skipped it. It was far from our hotel, the Google reviews were iffy, saying there was low stock, and I was mainly looking for P Bandai and rare kits, so I wanted to seek out more secondhand stores. I couldn't find much about Kyoto stores online, so I combed through Google Maps and found 2 that were close to our hotel, which was by Nishiki Market, and were only a short walk from each other. My first stop was Mandarake, which is on the 4th floor of a shopping center. They had 1 aisle of 5 shelves with standard releases, limited kits, and P Bandai all mixed together. Now, I didn't have many kits in mind to look for during my trip, but the one kit I was hoping to find was a P Bandai Sandrock, preferably the Armadillo unit version. As I was going through this footage, I realized it was right there, and I somehow missed it. Like, what? The first kit I pulled was directly next to it. Anyway, let's get into some kits. It did seem like there were a lot of clear kits here, which I'm not that into, but there was this Sazabi, which would probably be pretty sick.
It's for a YouTube channel. You better do a video.
I really like the design of this TR6. If it wasn't the clear version, I probably would have gotten this. They also had some more recent standard releases, and the prices were pretty good. High grades went as low as like $8 and the bigger kits ranged mainly from like $40 to $50. They also had a cabinet with some of their bigger and more expensive kits. There was also a selection of Gundam Converge and a lot of metal builds. For Japan, I would say the selection here was on the smaller side, but you could definitely find some gems, so I would say it's definitely worth coming if you're in town. The second stop was Surugaya, which is only a 6-minute walk away. The Gunpla selection is up on the 2nd floor. Compared to stores in the States, this was the most extensive supply of rare kits I'd ever seen. Later on in my trip in Tokyo, I went to stores that had even more, but at the time, I was blown away and had so much fun going through. I thought this painting model version was interesting. I haven't seen it before. I guess it's to give an easier base to paint on top of. The high price tag for this caught my eye. It's a kit from 2007, and the red Bandai logo means that it's not one of the more recent reprints. After a quick search on eBay, I guess this is still like half the listing price. This Moon Gundam has a bigger rifle and a slight recolor. I always loved the design of the Messer. This version's got a couple differences, but mainly just bigger, bulkier leg armor. Onto some master grades and bigger kits. Ultron is my favorite, or at least one of my favorite mobile suit designs. I picked one of these up off eBay last fall for my birthday. If I didn't, I probably would have gotten this kit here. With tax-free, this is about 60 bucks, which is like half the price that I paid on eBay. They had the not clear version of the TR6 that I saw at Mandarake. There were lots of cool seed kits. Including a Testament Gundam, which has been on my wishlist for a while now. I almost ordered one during the last reprint, but I didn't, and I've been hoping for it to pop back up on P-Bandai since. I love the design, and I'm a sucker for red mobile suits, so I decided to get this one. So began the game of how much Gunpla I could fit in our suitcases. I could have spent even more time at Surugaya, as I only went through like a fraction of the kits. Put pins for both of the shops I went to in the description, and if you have any other recommendations, drop them in the comments, because like I said, I had a hard time finding shops in Kyoto, so hopefully this helps.